Hola, hola, hola! Welcome back to the Mindset Twist podcast. I am Marixanne Martina, and today we're diving into something that lives inside all of us, the inner critic. You know, that voice that whispers, "You're not ready, you're not enough. Why even try?" Yes, that one. But today we are not just talking about it, we are silencing it because your mindset creates your life and it's time to choose a new narrative. So let's get it clear. What is the inner critic really? It's not your intuition. I will repeat. It's not your intuition. It's not your truth. It's a learned voice, often rooted in fear, past experiences, or conditioning. It sounds like you always mess things up. Don't speak up, you look foolish, and maybe other people are better than at this than you. Do you recognize this? This voice shows up when you're about to take a leap, when you want to try something new, or when you are on the edge of growth. Why? Because it's wired to protect you. But protecting you and limiting you are not the same thing. I will repeat this one. Protecting you and limiting you are not the same thing. But where does it come from? The inner critic often has deep roots. Childhood conditioning, teachers or parents who wanted the best for us but taught us to fear mistakes, cultural messages that say you are only valuable when you are perfect, past traumas that told you it's safer to shrink than to risk. So it's not your fault, but it is your responsibility once you are aware to heal that voice. Being an entrepreneur, the first, the first, the first voice I had to silence was the voice of fear. It was the voice I had telling me, your dad failed, so you will fail too, being an entrepreneur. That was the first voice I had to silence. Then I had to silence the voice telling me I'm not enough. I had the voice telling me there are so many Spanish teachers out there, so it's impossible to get clients. Then, after two businesses, building the third one, this one, the mindset expert, I had to silence a lot of inner critic voices. You're not enough. You don't have professional experiences. Hey, but hey, I'm a teacher. I did the NLP. I have a lot of experiences, but that voice in my head was keeping me from getting where I had to be. So let's get it practical right now. How do we actually quiet the inner critic? I will give you three tools I teach in my workshops and private coaching. And the first one is awareness. Catch the voice in the moment, in the momentum. Name it and say maybe, there you are again. The second step is to reframe it. Shift from I can do this to I'm learning to do this. This is a typical mindset thing. And the third one is have compassion. Speak to yourself the way you would speak to someone you love. We are good in giving our friends advice, but we are so bad in applying those way of speaking and applying those beautiful feedback to ourselves. One thing is sure, you can't always stop the voice from coming, but you got to decide whether it run the show or not. And here it comes. We have to practice this daily. Here's one of my favorite affirmations to shift your energy in seconds. I am not my thoughts. I am learning to trust myself. I release fear and choose self respect. I will repeat this. I am not my thoughts. I am learning to trust myself. I release fear and choose self respect. Try this. Say it every morning this week, out loud, in the mirror, on a walk. Let it become louder than the voice of self doubt. And if this message speaks to you, I would love to go deeper with you. I'm hosting a free live webinar called Silence the Inner Critic to help you unpack the mental blocks, rewire the stories, and step into full self trust. Date is the 23rd of May. Time is 8 o'clock. We use the European time. Location is online on Zoom, and you will get a bonus guide for all the attendees. Save your spot. Go to the link, save your spot, because your power is waiting and your peace is possible. Thank you for listening. Remember, your inner critic is loud, but your inner wisdom is louder. You just have to tune in. I am Marixanne Martina, and this was the Mindset Expert Mindset Twist podcast. If you love this episode, share it with a friend who needs a mindset reset. Until next time, stay intentional. Thank you. From my heart to yours.